Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. 47 minutes after the previous video. Uh, you know what I'm doing, you punks, the criminals. Now, the state of South Carolina and the Department of Injustice, federal government, know exactly what is going on. The Shabans, they were kidnapped from California. First time was with my permission because the drug situation and, but we know the story, San Bernardino and Barstow and so on and so forth. So for me, thought that her sister will be a stable, safe place for my daughters. It's not like the state and the federal government, they didn't know that. They know because this is what they do. They get them in the system, drugged and so on and so forth, and we know the story. And it's not some that I am seeing or I am angry, whatever. You got it, punks? So, being in the state of South Carolina from 2004 or 2005 is a federal crime, international crime. Taking minor children across the state from their parents, from their father, and send them with someone that has a lot of problems, and they knew that. They knew that Jennifer has problems since she was a child. She was victimized as millions of other men and women and children from the get-go to be in the system. Alright? So it started as a crime, federal and international crime. And then they went after Mohammed Shaban. Can we get him for that, boss? Alright? As we speak, well, I'm not going to even mention the others because this has been a problem and it's been a crime that is committed against the masses just to place them in the system, to be accounts. There is no preferences, there is no ethnicity, there is no prejudices, there is no religion, nothing is just except to keep them in the system and keep the status quo. Of course, Mohammed Shaban and people that muwahideen, especially from Ummati Muhammad, that they won't compromise their deen for anyone or anything, they intensify all these crimes and defy and let you know that that's what we're doing and there is nothing you're going to do about it. This is the Sahina al-Alamiyya. This is the criminals that they think and act that they ought to be worshipped. So for state of South Carolina, all counties, you criminals, you're doing that across the board to everyone and everything, as well as all other states. There is no one excuse me. No one is spared from these heinous crimes. This is a way of life here. Being victimized by Sahina al-Alamiyya and all the criminals that have brought the Dam and .org and .fraud and the Christian Coalition and the 700 Club and Access and Maxis and Care and Don't Care and all these criminals. Alright? HMOs, banks. This is the way of life. You got to be an account. Alright, punks? And then when you bring it to their attention, they go crazy. They go crazy after you and after your family, and they kidnap and they relocate and insurance, fraud, everything. All right, punks. So for this state, you and Facebook and all the social media and the FBI and the Department of Justice saying, oh, well, it doesn't fit our standards. I know it doesn't fit our standards. It doesn't fit our aqidah. It's crimes. It is a crime to be living in a kufr system that is ruled by shaitan. This is a crime itself. This is the ultimate crime that you're committing against our deen, against khayru khalqillah and his sharia, against Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala rafi' as-sama bighayri amad, and thought and still thinking that you will be victorious. You stupid. You got a pants? You call me anything you want and bring it on. This is for the stupid Department of Injustice. Department of Injustice that define, oh yeah, well yeah, you gotta fight here, oh well yeah. You faggots! You criminals! You criminals, you son of, you know? Last thing, they went in there, again, the housing with the key. They go and take, and it's all recorded, it's all documented. So when you are spying and watching, do you see yourself committing crimes? Do you hear all of this? You punks? Oh, we're gonna run your criminal background. Did you run yours? Did you run yours? Because anyone in any place, anywhere in the globe, is subject to these heinous crimes by the Sahyana al-Alamiyya and all these mujrimeen for not implementing Deen Allah. That's why they fight in Deen Allah. Because it's Shari'at al-Tawheed, it's Shari'at al-Adl, is Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala decrees. Alright, punks. Alright, you stupid. Alright. Oh, well, I'm still waiting. I want to see what they will say. Oh, wow, but so we're just making sure that we can con you and commit crimes against you and your family and everyone else. And let you know that you have no right. Oh, well, a computer. Well, we did it. So, you faggots. Go online and get defrauded and get F. You stupid, you criminals. You got a punks, you committed crimes again against our deen. Anyway, I just wanted to, the Department of Injustice, for shit and giggles, to listen to these stupid crimes. This is one of millions, or one of many. The least. Right, punks? And the teachers and Katie and whoever and evil and for eating haram and committing crimes and using. Oh well, the father is a Muslim. Let's commit crimes, and it will be justified and easy to do. You punks, you criminals, you criminals. You criminals, and they want us to be uncomfortable. We just we're very concerned, Mr. Shaban. Well, how come you don't want to bend over and take it? You faggots, you criminals, you ain't computer savvy and nothing. You stupid, scum of the earth. All right, it's been almost an hour, 55 minutes, 56 minutes. Astaghfiruka Rabbi wa atubu. You see, this is too heavy. This is too heavy. And it's Friday, and I wanted to go and do my Jum'ah prayers. Astaghfiruka Rabbi wa atubu ilayk. Astaghfiruka Rabbi wa atubu ilayk. For everyone else, wake up, and live up to your deen. Hello? Live up to your deen, especially those among us that they can make a difference, that they are intentionally or out of pressure, have iman and do what is right to earn the mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the judge, he's the king of kings. So please, again, and I know life is difficult and family and pressure and all of that, But you got to clear your conscience. You got to be sincere. Sincere. Don't be kha'in. Don't be having hesitate. Don't be hesitated on your iman. Tawakkal ala Allah. Inshallah, everything will be all right. We're not gonna get nothing. Nothing. Living experience again. Living experiences. Right? Well, wallahi, it's a waste of time. I just wanted to make sure. You see, and then we give you access, a lifeline, and all of that. It's to be subject to crimes. Is to be subject to be an account. That's why in California, it's everyone goes by the phone number and the birth date. There's no such thing, Social Security. Now they want, they through the whole thing. They put you on that long hold, so your phone can die, or you can just drop dead, or the most likely you're gonna give up. What for? And again, I'm telling you. And they said, "Oh yeah, you're South Carolina standard of living. South Carolina is very low income. Yeah, you don't qualify. You're making too much money. You faggots. You faggots. What much money I'm making that you taking half of it, you stupid, and it's all my investments. And if someone didn't invest, it is their right, her or his right, that you are taking away and putting them in the streets so you can continue to commit the crimes and embezzle the money and the funds in their names. Sahina al-alamiyya. Alright, punks? That's why the only thing that's good for you, that you comply with, is siyufullah. Man, that's not for the public. It's not for the people. It's not for the American people, the Jews, the Christians, the Muslims. It's not. Alright? It's for Hizb al-Shaytan. عبدة القردة والخنازير. The gay fellows, قوم لوط. You got it, punks? They got it? That they think that they're committing crimes against everything and everyone, including themselves. You got it, stupid? An hour. Alright, let me go and get ready. Already, well, I don't know what I'm waiting for. We heard it. And the Department of Injustice know that long time ago. Alright, punks, they do that intentionally to continue to commit the crimes against the American refugees and elsewhere, against humanity. Because they are in a war, constant war, against كلمة التوحيد, against خير خلق الله and شريعة الله. That's it. And they think, and they act, and they live that they're going to be victorious. حسبنا الله ونعم الوكيل. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. Okay, وأمة محمد will live and die on and for لا إله إلا الله محمد رسول الله. Our سبيل is جهاد في سبيل الله. Our أسمى أمانينا is to earn the shahada إن شاء الله في سبيل الله, fighting you scum of the earth. You got it? السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته. For everyone else, السلام عليكم ورحمة الله. I love you all.